All right, we're live now. Continuing on with your journey through the Underdark. You finally arrived in Sloopbludoop, the city of the Kuo-Yoa. However, Shushar didn't really inform you of the religious power struggle going on in the city. You learned that there was two factions vying for control, one that worshipped a being they called the Sea Mother, the other the Sea Father, a new god. You posed as prisoners as part of this ritual to help the agents of the Sea Mother try to break up this ritual. However, it ended up summoning forth some kind of strange demon that began attacking the city, leaving you guys to either flee or fight your way out.
Yeah, I believe. I don't know. I think it was. I think Boglet hopped on me. I don't know who someone did, and I'm just gonna be running.
As a
I can't
horse.
see very well, so yeah. I remember telling you that you have to guide me because I cannot see. It's dark and foggy, and I'm a horse.
All right, so you're gonna try to exit through the main part of the city.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah,
You're a
looks like we have a
horse.
tour of the city.
I am a horse.
I tried to lead him out of the city.
Where the
I
fuck are we supposed to go?
I can still communicate because I'm a telepathic horse, so
You neigh telepathically.
At least you're not an imaginary telepathic horse.
So who was riding Ike, the horse?
Boglet. I mean,
I don't think we actually got that far in turn order yet. I think him switching into horse was the last place we stopped. But that was the plan.
yeah. I don't know. Are we still in a initiative, or are we just sort of
No,
going?
you're not in initiative anymore.
I remember saying that that was at least I think Bob's plan was he gonna do that, and I can't see, so I'll wait for someone to.
can y'all not hear me?
No, I
Hello?
can. Yeah.
I can hear you now. Um, as I'm running, I forget if I said this last session, but as I was running by, I'm just gonna be taking a couple shots probably as we run,
Uh-oh.
like just trying to slow anything that's chasing us down. Not at the big guy, just at like anything smaller that is chasing us.
All right. So you run into the heart of the city's central square. Around you, you could hear screams and gurgling of the Kuo-Yoa. It looks like battling each other as well as many strange creatures in the streets. There are buildings on fire and this strange red mist. You can see in the center of the square, there's a large group of Kuo-Yoa that have surrounded that statue of the Sea Mother. They've got like ropes to it, tied to it, and they're like struggling, trying to pull it down.
Do we know? Is this city like? Is it only? Like I know that we sailed into the city. Is there a way out of here that is
There is
like
a land.
on land, or do you have?
There is. It's not like an island.
Okay.
So as you begin to try to traverse this city square filled with chaos, some of these strange creatures seem to notice you. They're somewhat small, like 3-4 feet tall. They have kind of furry bodies, and their faces stretched back like their muscles are exposed, like there's no skin on their face.
Ugh. Ugh.
We're not in Fishland anymore.
They've seem to have took notice of you. There's a small group of them, like 3. And you could see like gnawing on like a pile of Kuo-Yoa, these strange creatures that look like giant mouths with legs.
It, we avoid those.
Well, the creatures there, how do you intend to avoid them? They seem to have taken notice. They seem to have noticed you as you're running through, especially being the only horse in the city, tropping along.
I mean, I'm fast as fuck, so my plan was gonna be to run. I don't know. Are we just fucking booking it, or?
Have to.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it. I mean, Boglet's pretty small. I don't know if anyone else wants to also get on. If anyone else fast, I could probably take 2 people. But
Fast do you run?
40 feet. My speed, I
That
believe,
can't-
as a horse.
Jeez. Mouth with legs.
Say. But you know that. So that was is on the by set by
What?
Oh, he still has the
Yes.
crazy thing.
Well,
Yeah, he's unable to talk or cast spells at the moment. Well, if you intend to run,
Ed, are you okay?
go ahead and
Yeah.
roll initiative.
Uh-oh. Wow, the crazy man.
All right, crazy man. Edward, what do you want to do?
I am going to run over to the nearest ugly fucker. It's not me. And I will pull out my warhammer.
The little faceless creature kind of hisses. It puffs up its chest as you approach.
이렇게 꼬리기 보자. 에베다 저도. Come on, I just want to roll more hit. There we go.
What'd you roll? I see like 3 Warhammer rolls.
My
Same.
bad. I must have double or triple clicked.
The first one's a
Just the first
23,
one.
which I'll hit.
And that'll end my turn. So I can't cast no spells.
Cast the dark spells, Ed. Say the dark spells. God, Bala is so
You
tiny. compared
smash
to
into the
warhorse.
side of its head, you hear a crack. All right, so as this one runs forward, it kind of leaps at you, Tyke, and as it does, it begins to like out this cloud of fetid, putrid gas. I need you and Boglet to make a Constitution saving throw. All right, yeah. The two of you are relatively unaffected. You cough and choke. It smells really bad, but all right. Horse.
Uh. Hmm. Yeah, fuck it. I'm just gonna try and run away from this guy. I'm gonna run straight at this thing. I'm gonna use my trampling charge. I'll take the attack of opportunity. Don't really care. I'm just trying to run. But if I move this at least 20 feet straight towards the creature, it has to make a strength saving throw, be knocked
Okay.
prone.
But the one dretch is gonna take a swipe at you as you pass.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it misses actually.
Oh, and go ahead and make your attack.
Yeah, so it has to make a strength saving throw. Or be knocked prone. And if it's knocked prone, I can make another attack as a bonus action. Damn it. Nay. Also, can I... So this is a question, I guess. My, this thing... Oops. Guess I'll put it down. Do I still have that while I'm in, oh, didn't put the card out like I wanted to. The Halo of Spores? Because it's a feature, right? So I'd still have it while wild shape, right?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, cool. Just wanted to know.
All right. And you see this building beside you? As you kind of run up galloping, you kick into that big mouth, and all of a sudden you see the wall just bust out wood, and the entire side kind of collapses, and you see a huge tentacled beast burst forth at a readied action.
Oh no.
And it is going to try to whip you with its tentacle.
Is there supposed to be a weird lighting thing?
What do you mean?
I can't see into the, there's like a shadow literally right here.
There
There's a tree.
is a
I-
tree, yeah.
The shadow blocks me from seeing the tree, so. Okay. Does the tree give me any cover?
There, can you see it now?
Yeah. Ow.
So the tentacle grabs hold of you. The inside of it is like spiked. It stabs in and wraps around you. You are currently restrained.
Well, that's not good.
So, Boglet, you see the horse come to a stop. This huge tentacle wraps around its front legs, nearly sending you off.
Can I stab the tentacle?
Can try to. You slash down at it, but it's thick and rubbery. It doesn't do anything to it.
Oh, is that an Otiug? I can't fully see it, but is that what the thing is?
It is.
Oh, I love those things.
Alright, well that's my turn.
It's going to run up and kind of jump on Edward.
Es una épico rodeado.
I'm really good at that.
It jumps on your back, you smack it away. Siobhan.
God, I don't know what's happening. That seems to be surrender. I'll just pass by the creature and try to grab its attention away from Edward. In person. Shit. Yeah. God, the spirit is actually cursed. I whack it with my fist. Better.
All right, yeah. You hit the back of its head. It stumbles forward.
I'll step slightly more forward, like, we're fucking surrounded. How are we gonna get it out of here? That's my turn.
All right, the one that you hit with the warhammer, it's kind of squirting blood. is going to attempt to jump out at you, Edward, and make a couple of attacks. You just keep swinging and bashing with your shield, keeping them at bay.
Uh, 2 to there. Let's see. Bonus action. Also, my guy over here. And I will attack the one that's next to me.
Next to you or your duplicate.
The attack roll's the same. So
Oh, I
was going to attack the one first, but
I see
I'm gonna
which
attack
one
the
you
other
have marked.
And attack the other one. Why?
That hit. So the one, as you stab your spear into it, it's impaled, barely still hanging on, but clawing at Edward nevertheless. All right, Paris.
Okay, I'm going to cast Zephyr Strike on myself, so that gives me extra move speed and no opportunity attacks. And I'm gonna run 60 feet right down to there. And then I will attack the Maw Demon that is engaged with the War Horse.
Yeah, that hit.
And D4 psychic damage, so 14 damage total. And that's my turn.
This one's going to move over and take a bite at the duplicate. It's not very smart. Of course.
Shoot you, motherfucker.
Oh, the duplicate, I think, disappears at least.
Yes.
And it whines. Hmm. This abyssal maw, seeing the horse that kicked it now restrained, is going to kind of go for the jugular. Jumps up at your neck, Tyke.
I will make. I mean, maybe he's. If he can take necrotic damage, I'll make him make a Constitution save against my thing for 1d4 necrotic damage.
He can take it.
I think that's fail. Yeah. Bite does hit. Oh, wait, no, that's the damage roll from the last one. He takes 3 necrotic damage. Take that.
All right, and you take 13 rip it out your throat damage.
Well, then goodbye, horse. I take... It's 13 minus 5, 7.
Well, you're not grappling anymore, maybe.
Yeah, I'll say you're loose because you went from being
A
large to
tiny-
small.
Tiny no.
Boglet, you were on top of him. You'll land on your feet.
Damn it, if only you were wearing a trench coat.
Is it my go?
Edward's go.
Okay.
Tula Esonana, Leroy Jenkins. Stupid wall.
Oh, Tricky, I think you have to put me back in the initiative, because I was technically the horse.
Do you know what number you were? I know you were
15?
the beginning.
Yeah, I think it was 15. Let me put...
I remember you were right before Boglet, so that would make sense.
I don't know what just happened. I see you moved, Edward. The two
I attacked the tentacle monster. I'm gonna get 2 attacks of opportunity
Yeah.
on me from the 2 dregs. Chainmail doing some work.
Okay.
And that'll end my turn.
So you run up, you hear the scraping against your armor. You hit this creature, but it barely budged from the whack.
Hello.
The injured one at the tip of Hiri's spear is gonna like jump off and try to grab Siobhan.
No.
Ooh, he
Name.
rolled max
Yes.
damage.
Ah. Oof.
Jumps on your back, wrapping around, scratching, and tries to bite you.
Shit. Dang.
You know how it feels for other people when you bite them.
I haven't bitten that many people.
All right, the Odiug, the tentacled mass, is gonna, with one tentacle, try to grab Tyke. Cause screw gnomes, they're horrible.
Small. You wouldn't see me. Ow.
Shoot you!
Holy shit.
Oh no!
Well, I'm unconscious.
Are you dead? That might be
No, I'm
enough to dead you.
No, I'm definitely not dead. I have
Before
25
you-
HP.
Okay.
much HP do you think I have?
Not a lot.
Is
I'm
then-
pretty sure I have the most the party. I rolled like a bunch of. I rolled really high.
And it's going to take a swipe with a tentacle at Edward. On crit number 2.
My way with words. They can't handle it. Give me full
It's still close enough. It's either going to try to bite you or Tyke. Heads or tails, Edward?
Sure.
Heads. Please be heads.
But I said I loved you, Odia. Don't kill me.
It is
Heads.
heads, so it'll attack Edward.
I think the Odia is like the first monster that I ever fought against in a game of D&D.
Why can I not hit his? I roll so bad against him.
But you hit me
Hey,
instead.
man.
I also have an IAC.
All right.
It's my way with words.
Tyke, make a death saving throw. That could have been really bad if he
Are
would
you
have
sh-
got you. Ooh, that was hanging on the...
Are you?
Well, guess I'll start to give up on my backup character.
You can always make a warlock.
True.
Hell
All right, Boglet, your brother's down, smashed into the ground in this massive tentacle wrapped around him.
Are we fighting or running, guys?
Running.
Well, no.
It's kind of hard to run with all these creatures here.
Alright, I'll shoot the big guy. A steady aim. Then sneak attack. And I guess I'll stay where I'm at. I'll move over. No, I'll just stay where I'm at. I can't really help you, Tyke. I don't have anything to help you with.
Hey, you know what? It's fine. After the last session, I wouldn't be surprised if you didn't.
Yeah, I should just run and leave you here.
I
Use
would
your
respect
deck as
it.
an escape.
All right, the Dretch is going to attack Siobhan.
Another one.
The only person that heal can't cast spells right now.
Oh yeah, that is true.
So about that
Hmm.
take care of it.
Miss.
Maybe a blood hunter. It sounds cool, right?
Doesn't Paris have a heal?
I do.
Possibly. All right, Siobhan.
Houses. I will continue attacking the Dredge attacking me. It's bothering me. I swear, this spirit is not hit again. I'm not using it anymore.
Give it to me. I'll use it.
All right, that'll hit. With that, you turn around and stab through his head. He falls.
Oh yeah. Don't have potions. I will. Slippery situation. I will go into the mushroom cloud.
I don't think that's technically up, actually, because I'm unconscious.
And I'll
It's
give
also
two
technically
bop-
invisible, so
I will give 2 bops to the Otigu.
All right.
That's my key points. 1. 2.
you punch it the first time and it's like hitting a solid wall of like, even though it's rubbery and gooey, it's hard beneath. The second one though connects.
It's my turn.
This one will rush at Hiri. It grabs you by the arm and bites down and then tries to like rake across your throat. All right, and you're up, Hiri.
This action, I'll just summon my Echo, the same place it's standing currently.
All right.
We'll attack this next. And miss. Horribly. And I'll attack the other targets.
That'll hit. The spear impales him again. He's coughing and choking on blood and pulling himself towards the echo with mindless anger. All right, Paris.
Oh, sorry, I was muted. How rough are the tentacle monster and mouth monster hunting tyke looking?
The tentacled beast has some wounds, but doesn't look to be severely injured in any way.
How
The-
hungry is it looking?
Very.
Oh no.
The mouth creature, though, that you shot with your arrow is squirting blood all over and nearly down.
Okay. I am going to run up to Tick. Right there, and I'm going to cast Cure Wounds.
I think you gotta get. Oh, yeah, we can do it.
Oh man, I was just halfway through creating my new character.
So, is it going to give me the dice? Do I have to click damage?
You might be able to just
to-
click the 1d8 out of the description in the spell.
Oh, okay.
It should be like a grayed out box. I don't know why it's not doing it, but
Not doing it, but I clicked damage and it did a d8.
all right.
So
So yeah, good,
11
good roll.
healing.
Not 111. 10, 11. There you go.
Do I not see Paris'
Um,
token or something? I don't.
Using the thud.
Yeah, I don't see it. That's weird.
Yeah, I don't see no either. I saw. Oh, there's a there's a tree in the way for me. That's why.
Yeah, I can't see you here either.
That tree
Also
does
can't-
have dynamic lighting that stops behind it.
Yeah,
See it.
and I'm guessing I'm in melee with at least the
Maw
creature,
demon.
so I'm just Maw Demon. So as a bonus action, can I switch from my bow to my daggers?
You could, but also I just want to point out your Zephyr Strike is concentration, so the
Oh,
no opportunity attacks and
The
double
effect-
movement stuff that you can continue to use for a minute.
but I think
It's to the end of this turn. I think.
the walking speed is until the end of that turn. until the spell ends, your movement doesn't
Oh.
provoke opportunity attacks.
Right. So
And I can so I can still. Oh, you're right. So then I will.
I mean, if you don't want to move, you don't have to. But I was
Move.
just saying, I think you can without provoking.
Yeah. No, I knew the movement ended. I didn't realize the opportunity attack benefit stayed. So I'll just move 5 feet. Because I think I took 25 to get there. Also, I'll just move 5 feet back, just so I'm out of melee, and end my turn. Sorry, actually, I measured again, and I think it was 20 feet. So I'm just going to move an extra 5. If that's okay.
Go for it. This one snaps at Kiri and gets a bad roll. Was the fake Kiri anyway. Heads or tail, Paris?
Go with heads.
Oh, that's tail.
Sorry, whoever else.
Rush up behind Boglet and take a snap. That doesn't matter. So Boglet, this mouthing mass of eyes and teeth with 2 little feet on the bottom penguins over towards you and grabs hold of you, biting you.
Ow.
Uh,
Ah.
Edward,
Come on, character sheet, don't fail me now. It's open. There we go. What nonsense do I want to spray this time? It's a bit. Oh, come on.
go ahead. Is that the end of your turn?
Do much when you can't cast spells.
This stretch is going to jump at the duplicate. It destroys it again, looking confused. All right. So, Edward's going to get a tentacle.
Come on, I believe in you, Chuggy. You just gotta roll a little bit higher.
All
There
right.
you go.
That time, now he grabs hold of you with the tentacle. And will he bite you, Siobhan, or Tyke? Edward's 1, Siobhan's 2, Tyke is 3.
Yeah.
Siobhan. So he clamps down, catching your arm in his mouth and rends your arm. Deals 16 damage. Right, Tyke.
I will. Oh boy. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna use my innate spellcasting version of this just because why not? I'm gonna try and blind him. It looks like it has eyes, right? It's got a lot of them on its tentacles. No, are those just fuckers?
No, I mean, you could try to blind it, but
Are
oddly
those?
enough, I don't see eyes anywhere on it.
Oh, those might not be eyes. Well, if those aren't eyes, then never mind. I thought that those were. Then I'm going
Got
to
like
try.
spikes all over its tentacles.
Then I'll just try. Fuck it. I will thunder wave it away from us. Thing's big, it's scary, and I don't like it.
All right.
I guess like that. That is a fail. So it is knocked 10 feet away from me. $10 right? Yeah. And then I'm gonna say fucking run, and I'm gonna fucking run. Fucking hit.
All right, Boglet.
Oh, as a bonus action, just because I'll cast Shillelagh in case. Because I have that.
I'm gonna try and stab this thing beside me, this mouth monster, as it was described. Probably miss. And then, following Tick's advice, I will disengage and go to there. And that's my turn.
All right, Siobhan. Your arm is kind of rended. You're feeling a little woozy. What do you want to do?
I will also run. I run. First one is 45. I'm out. Oh shit. Well, I'm beyond the map, technically. It's bad. Let's run.
All right. The dress near you, Hiri, again is going to lash out. Snapping at you, it bites you for another 4 damage.
Stab it.
All right.
Let's see. I will. Move to there.
All right.
Actually, move to there and action surge and dash and run the rest of it.
All right. If you move from that space, it will make an opportunity attack. It has reach with the tentacles.
All right, I will disengage instead of dashing.
All right.
Head to there.
Paris.
Okay, so it's just Edward there. I can't. So with the lighting, I can't see the tentacle thing, but can I see it actually? Because that building's
Well,
destroyed.
the side wall on that one side was destroyed, but not all the walls are destroyed, so.
So where's the creature?
Literally in a house.
Oh, it's in there. Okay.
You know.
Yeah, I'm just gonna finish off that one mouther for now with my longbow. Does a 16 hit?
Does.
And that's 6 damage.
He is barely still up.
Okay, and I'm gonna move further down this way.
They've seen enough to know that that Hiri thing is not something they can bite, so it's going to move to Edward. Whoa.
Womp womp womp.
This one will move to Edward.
Ooh, holding out on a prayer.
All right, Edward.
I'm gonna drink the potion of greater healing that is on my belt. Ooh. And then I'm gonna just start taunting the big one with tentacles. Na 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 boo boo. Na 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 boo boo.
You can't because you can't talk.
You right.
You go blah, blah, blah. In your head, it sounded really cool. You still that was only a bonus action, so you still have your action and movement if you want.
Oh yeah, I forgot. We do potions differently. Yeah, sure. I'll take 2 attacks of opportunity. That sounds good.
All right.
Oh, I just did that to myself. Whoops. Holy shit. Maybe I do need to run.
Like they say, run, bitch, run.
Ooh, both of the opportunity attacks hit.
You're right. I actually don't move.
What do you mean?
That knocks me out.
Ugh.
Don't worry about me, guys. Save yourselves. I think we were supposed to run.
This Dretch is going to come and start trying to claw through to Edward.
That's 2 failed death saves. Now what about that second attack? Oh yeah. Bye
Now
guys.
3 6. Oh my gosh, no.
Well, what are you gonna do, really?
It rips his armor open and begins to devour him. The Odiug joins them as they begin to rip Edward apart.
We will remember you, Edward.
You continue running through the city. Overhead, you can see some of those flying creatures like that were in the prison. Vulture-faced claws swooping down, grabbing Kuo-Yoa. They haven't seemed to have caught notice of you yet, but there are creatures seemingly everywhere. How do you
Are
intend to get through the city? Are you just going to continue to just rush out and hope that nothing sees you, or
How
We
are the
try
buildings like? Is
stealthing.
there like cover and alleys?
there are alleys cover? The buildings are mainly tall. They go up, and there's bridges and various things that go across from building to building. But the city has a lot of verticality. It's not very wide, but the buildings are tall. They're kind of ramshackly made.
I say we take whatever alleys we can and stay out of the main areas where everybody's getting eaten.
yeah, I think, yeah. Try to take a more, you know, quiet approach.
Yeah, I go in the directions I don't hear screaming.
Make a perception check. What was your total? Seen an 8
I rolled.
rolled, but the results didn't show up on the chat.
Oh, I rolled a 12. Oh, I got a 12.
All right. Are there any other skills, abilities, anything else that you're using to traverse the city unnoticed? Essentially, what we're doing is like a skill challenge. You need to get 3 successes before you get a certain number of failures. Right now,
I
you have
will
1 failure.
I will guide myself to be sneaky. To try and avoid any detection I can. And I will, I mean, personally, I don't know how much will help everyone else, but I'll also try and stay anywhere that seems to be particularly rocky. If there is any place. The rockier, the better.
I guess we'll go down the line. Bob has done, or Boglet and Tyke have done something. Is there something Siobhan, Paris, Hiri, something that you would be doing that would aid your party in escaping the city unnoticed?
Siobhan, injured as she is, will scale some parts of it to see like where the area is more clear and guide people through that way
Nice, I like that.
with
Make
her
make an
climbing.
athletics. Oh yeah, you don't even have to. You
Yeah.
have a climb speed, so okay. Yeah, you're able to get a rooftop view to help guide the party. We'll count that as a success. Paris,
Mm,
Hiri.
Can Paris try to like look for like less traveled routes, like signs, like kind of look for like tracks and damage and try to find the path that seems the least disturbed. And the
Sure.
least
Make a survival check.
okay. Shoot.
All right. Hiri,
Uh,
you're kind of the tiebreaker here.
well, if we're heading towards the docks or something, I can do there possibly. But I guess I don't know what you would want me to throw over this, but I guess just like as we're going, I'll just keep using my echoes to kind of like because I can summon them anywhere within 30 feet of me. I'll put them like up on the rooftops or whatever, and like kind of move them away from the direction the party is going.
So like
kind of
a
like
distraction kind of.
yeah.
Make a deception check. I'll give you advantage because you have your echo to do it. All right. So with Hiri's subterfuge, you're able to keep the demons at bay. Siobhan from the rooftops is able to point out enemies before they're able to spot you, and you are able to make your way out of the city. You start down a darkened path, dimly lit by phosphorescent fungi. The tunnel is somewhat small, like the roof is only 5, 6 feet high, causing Hiri to have to kind of hunch to run into it. Looking back at the city, it's burning. and the massive beast can be seen kind of walking through the shell of its streets.
Well, that didn't go well.
I told you guys that was a bad idea.
We just came here for a day and now we're leaving.
What part? Oh,
Or Edward. No way to die to be ripped apart by those monsters.
Hey, you should have ran. We all were gonna run. He didn't seem to really get the memo.
he was
Like I said,
also
survival of the fittest.
seemed like something was wrong with his mind at the end. Creepy.
Ah, what's a little madness? Gonna have to get
Madness
used to
can get
that
you
down
dead.
here. Ow. If you can't deal with it. Look, I don't really think we got a lot of time to, worry about a lot of things, though we're not exactly, I wouldn't call us safe right now.
Yeah, many of you looking around are fairly hurt. Your healer, the one who's dead,
I say we push on for a little while until we have to rest. I mean, I don't want to be too close to the city. Those things might come out the tunnels.
Yeah, I think we gotta press forward and try to get away from there. At least any more drow who are chasing us will hopefully lose our trail.
So as you
Yeah,
guys are
hopefully.
starting to get a little farther away, a couple of you notice, specifically Shavad and Paris with their hearing. You hear footsteps behind you every now and again, but every time you look back, there's no one there.
Something's on our tail.
What do you mean? I don't see anybody.
Can hear something though. Something's telling us.
Can you point to where you think it is? I'll take a shot.
No, don't. You hear this kind of voice echo through. You see kind of appearing almost as if out of thin air that dwarf, Hebeth. Gray-skinned, white hair. He's in banged-up armor. He's got several wounds, most of them from the beating the Kuo-Yoa gave him. He says, it's me, Hebeth, from the city.
Can I try to, because I have never actually tried to do this yet. I want to try and cast Detect Thoughts on him with my telepathic feet. I want to try and read his thoughts.
His surface thoughts are that you guys are all fucked up and that you're probably gonna die.
Mm.
Are you like trying to press any farther?
Eh. No, I think. Yeah, no, I'm good.
He, yeah, you're from the surface, right?
Some of us are.
Half of us are like deep nose, prowl.
He says, Actually, yeah, I didn't even notice the gnomes.
Well, the Kuo-Yoa we were with said there's a Durgar city they trade with. Is that where you're from? Can we head there to
It
hide out?
says, yeah, Grottelsberg. I'm, to be honest, not even sure where we are, but I mean, I know the way around down here. I could find it, I'm sure. There's others like you, gnomes there too.
Good, sensible people. Let's you can lead us there.
He says about that part. In case you haven't noticed, people are starting to go a little nutso down here. Grottelsberg is no different.
Giant demon that just popped up.
He says, yeah, what the hell was that?
See, giant demon that just popped up out of there.
He says, I've never seen anything like that.
Neither.
Clearly, it was some fucked up thing those fish people were doing.
He said, no, it's happening everywhere.
How? What do you mean? What have you seen?
He says, Grottelsberg, everyone's acting crazy, trying to kill each other more than normal. I mean,
Wait. Okay. So, first off, let's just follow this through. People are trying to kill each other all the time in the city, and that's where we want to go next?
he says,
Well, not
there's
anymore.
nowhere safer. I mean, there's none of those things in Grottelsberg, that's for sure.
Well, you think. Well, you're just saying that they're going crazy.
He
And that
says
there
that's
are...
it's everywhere. Blindingstone, Grottelsberg, Roshana. This madness is spreading all through here. It's been happening for weeks now. These creatures just appeared out of nowhere.
Oh, great. So you're saying that there's nowhere we're gonna go that these things aren't gonna be?
He says, as far as I know, it's just it's not just Grottelsberg. It's, he says, I know people there. I have friends. We can maybe get up to the surface. Even though I hear things are pretty crazy up there right now too.
Oh,
I need to get to my family. Forget the surface. If
yeah,
everybody's
why
going
would we wanna...
crazy, I got to get home.
Where's your family?
Do I have a name for my city? Uh, Deep Burrow, let's say. That's my home.
Okay, but also, like, if this is going on everywhere, what... can't exactly just leave it. First off, I'm not going back to the surface. No way, no how. I like it down here. This place makes sense to me. Where... I mean, what... When did this start happening?
So, like I said at the first, I noticed was a couple of weeks ago. The watch started reporting strange creatures, people being attacked. Everyone just started acting so weird.
Uh, oh, I, I guess we could go... I don't...
How we're gonna even find the source of these things then?
Oh shit! I just noticed Bob was the first person to ban someone on the Twitch chat.
Yeah, I was gonna say he was trying to give you somewhere to buy viewers from. I assumed that was ban worthy.
Yeah, All right. So
Well,
maybe maybe we should take like a 5 minute break here, and I'll try to figure out with Edible quickly what he wants to do tonight or moving forward.
Rest in
Also,
peace.
okay.
Okay.
Sounds
I'm gonna
good.
grab a drink
See-
and I'll be back in a few.
Rest in peace, Adam.
I mean, the best advice is just to keep going. In my opinion.
Yeah, I think so. Like I said, I don't really know how else we would cross the lake at the moment.
There's not much to debate. We only really have one way to go anyway.
Yeah, let's just keep going and get as far away as possible.
All right. So for travel, you can try to pick up the pace to get there quicker and travel at a fast pace. You can continue at a normal pace or prod along very carefully at a slow pace. Uh, what would you? How are you trying to proceed?
I think carefully.
Yeah.
What do people think? Yeah.
The carefulest is also the slowest. Like that's where you're moving
Yeah.
very slow, checking everything, kind of.
Like, do we think we have enough distance to? Are we worried about people coming from behind or coming from in front?
You don't really know which way they would be coming from at
Yeah.
this point.
Yeah.
Feels like the madness affects things in town, so I think we're clear from the mad creatures, just any normal tunnel creatures that we have to be worried about.
Yeah. I mean, I can go in front and try to stealth around, and everybody can follow me. I guess. Be careful. I mean, you said everybody in town was going crazy. I mean, do we know if the creatures of the Underdark are going crazy too?
I mean, they usually attack us on sight anyway. It doesn't
Well,
really seem to matter that much.
you seem to recall Prince Darendil was acting really strange. Plus, he seemed pretty crazy when you first met him as a big ass Quaggoth who thought he was an elven prince, and he seemed extremely paranoid. Topsy and Turvy both seemed extremely weird. I
There's
mean,
that tick guy.
almost everybody that you've met actually has been extremely
I don't know
mad.
what you mean. I'm the most sane. But I mean, I guess I guess we were only in the Drow camp for a couple of days, right? So like, the
All
Drow
of
got
you
to
rolled, most of you were there somewhere between 4 and 6 days. I think Kiri was there the longest.
I think I might have gotten 10. If I remember.
Yeah. So you guys
Yeah.
were there about a week generally.
So like, if you said that it's been happening for a couple of weeks, would I have noticed anything in particular being sort of secluded and mainly in the sort of wilderness of the Underdark? Would I have noticed anything different about creatures and stuff? Like being more hostile or
Make a nature check. I guess being alone with no one to judge for people, it now dawns on you that yes, you've noticed strange behavior amongst creatures here.
I mean, I usually steer clear of most things, but things probably have been a bit odd to other folk.
I mean, not every creature in the Underdark is out to kill you, but I guess we can't really trust anything now. So we'll just have to be careful no matter what we meet or who we meet.
This is why I like fungus. Never tries to
Fungus
kill
is
you, at
very
least
painful.
outright. Well, guess we keep on moving. I don't know.
I guess we'll keep moving for the city. Only place we have to go right now. From there, we'll be in more familiar territory, can get guides to wherever we want to go or find out information.
Yeah. I think that actually need to call tonight a little short. I can't get any of my maps to come up.
Hmm.
The thing that I was
All right.
talking about, they're all stored on my cloud server, and I can't get them to load up in here.
All right.
And then Edible died, and it's
Yeah.
it's
No, we
maybe the
can give him
maps.
a.
Like I would, if I could get other maps to load, it wouldn't be so bad. But combined, it's a little may like we should call tonight a little short. I'm
That's
sorry about that. I thought I had fixed whatever this problem is before, but I guess I didn't.
Not a problem.
All right, everyone. Good night. Sorry about that.
rest
No
in peace,
worries.
Edward.
Makes sense.